To a different matter, COPE is blaming the African National Congress for its decline in membership and positions held in Parliament. The party's deputy chairperson, Willie Madisha, says they will be exposing the ANC for the manner in which it has infiltrated the party. He's also addressed the state of the organization and introduced the Gauteng Interim Provincial Structure. Our reporter Mbali Thethani attended the briefing and joins us now. Mbali, very good afternoon to you. Divisions are also some of the matters that were raised by Willie Madisha. Talk to us about some of the highlights.
That's certainly right, Mpo. Of course, we've seen this press briefing being conducted by the Deputy President of COPE, and also at the same time, something coming out quite strongly in this press briefing is indeed, where is the President of COPE? And you would know that he has been in the news or under the spotlight for quite some time, where there are some quarters calling for him to be removed. But you are certainly right. Some of the issues that COPE is attributing to its continuous decline, when you look at since 2009, where they had 37 seats in Parliament, and you fast-track that to the 2019 last elections, the last national elections, and only being able to occupy 2 seats in Parliament. Of course, attributing some of that to the likes of the ANC, accusing them of also bringing in people into their organization to continue to ensure that this organization continues to decline. But joining us now to give us a bit of more insight in terms of some of the announcements that they made in terms of their provincial structure, we are joined by the Deputy President, Willie Madisha. Dr. Madisha, thank you for joining us on Newsroom. You've given us a whole host of problems in terms of where COPE finds itself at this moment. You've also said that part of the decline of COPE is indeed because of some of the influence coming from your former party, because that's where most of you are coming from.
Yeah, thank you very much, and thanks to all the people who may be viewing this. If you kindly could permit me, let me say to the fathers and mothers who are remaining, the children of Marikana, we are with them. We are with them because some of us were even there as former leaders of the workers to see at what is happening, what was happening, and it's very sad, and we are with them, I must say. Now, regarding what we came here to do, is a continuation of what has been happening, or what we have said must happen in all the provinces of COPE. It's not a new thing here. So it's all 8 but 1 provinces where we have been able to come up with a new leadership. It's not new, it's an interim leadership, which for 3 months will make a build-up to the provincial congresses by the end of this year. So that is why we are here today in Gauteng. Now, the other 7 provinces we are done. The only province that's remaining is Limpopo, and we shall be going there soon, and we have succeeded. Now, coming to this other question that we are talking about, of our president. Now, our president, I was with him today, for example. We had a meeting to prepare for a whole lot of other things. We have confidence in him. I have confidence in him. I've worked with him from right back in the 80s. So he has contributed a lot. But then the point that he's not well, yes, that's a fact. And like Mr. Bloom once said, we did sit with him on 4 occasions to say, you are not well. And of course, that is not a secret. And we are looking into that, and that's why this issue has risen on a number of occasions. But I trust him. I know his contributions.
You also speak of the continuous challenges that COPE continues to face, some attributing it to the ANC, saying that indeed, in this press briefing, saying that, some people were offered, rewards for coming in COPE and to try and destroy that. One would say that, if a party is on a path of renewal, this is also you being in denial of the challenges in which you face. Are you in denial of the challenges that you face, and you're trying to pin it on another party?
No, not at all. We're not in denial. We know that we have become extremely weak. Of course, as a consequence of the many challenges that we're faced with. but that which ANC has done to us is an open secret. They sent people into COPE using particularly a number of other weaknesses that those particular people had. I mean, some of the people were involved in the corruption scandals. Some of them stole as the senior members of government and so on. And those people were sent to be part and parcel of the leadership of COPE when we started. And after that, they were given businesses, they were given ambassadorial positions, and a whole lot of high-ranking positions. So those are the kind of problems that we have faced. And when we thought that we were moving forward, we had achieved something, more have been sent in to destroy us now and finish us altogether. And that is why we have now reason to say we must rebuild the organization. Hence, we are here in Gauteng today. Hence, we have gone to the other 7 provinces, and everything is okay. But then we are going to the last province, that is the Limpopo, and we believe that everything will be okay. But although we are doing that, still there is a problem where ANC is sending people.
All right, thank you very much. Of course, that is the Deputy President of COPE, Willie Madisha, also there just talking about the path of renewal for COPE, saying that, they've learned from the past and also telling us about the issues and the challenges that they've pointed out in terms of how COPE declined its support when we saw over a million of South Africans voting for the party in 2009, and why it finds itself in this position and how it aims to attract more voters come 2024.
Well, Mbali Thethani, let's leave it there for now.